Hi everybody out there in turnip worshipping land. How are you all? I hope you're all okay and having a fantastic 2017. It is me, I'm back. My hair's quite short and getting a little bit greyer as the weeks go on. But I thought I'd just come back and do a little bit of a blog because I haven't done anything for a while and sort of talk about what I'm going to be doing in 2017. So some of you might be new to these blogs, some of you might not be. So if you are new to this, all my stuff's online. There's a short film of what I did in 2015 where I travelled the west coast of America. I shipped my bike out there from the UK, rode around for 3 months and had a blast. So in 2017 I'm thinking about doing something slightly different, and I was going to sort of ride the Route 66, but I know it's quite touristy and I want to do something a little bit different. And in that time I was researching the Route 66, I found a thing called the Lincoln Highway, and that runs from New York City over to San Francisco. It's about 3,300 miles and it goes right through the middle of the state, through Nebraska, Wyoming, all these sorts of places, and through Salt Lake City, Nevada. So I thought actually that looks quite a bit of a blast. So the plan is that I'm going to travel to the East Coast, probably fly into like Miami or Jacksonville, and then I'm going to pick my bike up from Brunswick over here in Georgia. And I'm going to ride up through up the East Coast through the Carolinas, that sort of thing, to start in New York. But I'm also, in the process, I'm going to also meet people that have been following me, like Robin and Nikki. These people have been following me for a few years. And I think I'd like to sort of complete the circle with some of those folk online as well. So if you want me to come and visit you, get in touch through Facebook. You'll see there's a new page called Roads Less Ridden, which is be dedicated to this trip. Now I might not do it this year purely because the dollar's sort of quite bad for us UK people at the moment. So I'm just waiting to see what happens when Trump comes in. It might fluctuate and go up. So it makes it quite expensive. You Americans know coming to the UK is very expensive for you because of the exchange rate. So, but I do want to come here. I've sort of set myself to go now. My brain's sort of preparing to travel, and I miss being on the road as well. In the UK here I hardly do any riding more than an hour or 2 hours from the house. Lucille's in the garage. I've been slowly prepping the bike. She's going for a service soon. But to be honest, when the bike's here in the UK, it's in what I call Tesco spec, which is just the two side panniers. You've probably seen the pictures. But even then, if I go out riding on the bike, people will come and talk to me about the BMW, because a lot more people realise that BMW make bikes. They see the stickers on the panniers and they want to talk about where I've been. So it's still quite cool. But if I'm honest, I still just miss being on the open road, thinking, in 2 or 3 hours I've got to head back home. That's not going to happen. 2 or 3 hours I'm going to be 100 miles down the road somewhere else. So I miss that part of it really. So and in a way it's weird because I sort of like the solitude part of it, riding, because it does help clear your head. You've got nothing else to think about, so you banish all the demons in your life. But that's it really. It's not a lot else going on. So if you've got any questions, send them to me through Facebook. Sensible questions. I don't know the capital of Albania. You can look that up yourself. And like I say, if you want to meet me on the road, or if you know somebody who would like me to pop in, like a local paper or radio station, I've been contacting a few. I've got a couple of things lined up for when I go out there. So I'm sort of trying to. It sort of gets a little bit more media coverage. So I like to do some local TV stations. I'm going to try and sort of coax some of them into sort of doing TV interviews with them, because I like that sort of to do the local towns TV, like a public access channel or something like that, because I think it's just fun, something a bit different for other people. So that's it really. So until I see you again, which I'll do something within a month or so, just to let you know how things are going. I'll have the dates set for when I'm going to go. I hope you're all having a good time, and I hope you're all not too rotund after Christmas and New Year's, and we're all back to the grind now. But I hope you have a good 2017 if I don't speak to you again, and hopefully see you on the road.